Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Liam Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician, and activist. It's good to see you today. I've been creating the Christopher Liam Rose motivations to inspire humanity to learn about Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha, to help humanity be motivated spiritually to achieve their dreams and desires and to help humanity to do the work of helping other people, giving back, making a difference. Now, within this video and audio, we're going to be sharing a specific message for the Christopher Lee and Rose Motivations. So, the message we're going to be sharing today is called Moving Forward into the Future. Now, this is a very important message to learn and understand, and I want the listeners and the viewers to really understand the content. Now, moving into the future is always about achieving your dreams and desires and moving forward from suffering, pain, and adversity. Now, within life, we all go through suffering, pain, and adversity and challenges within our lives. But it's very important to move forward into the future. Now, I've always said you can't change your past of what you've experienced and what you've been through in the past. All you can do is move forward into the future, become the person you want to be and need to be. Now, it's very, very important that we focus on what we want in our lives, what's very important to us, what gives us meaning and value, things that are very, very important for us as a human being. If we move forward into the future by understanding what we really want out of our lives, who do we want to become? What do we want to do? Who do we want to be? How do we want to live? How do you want to treat yourself, others, the animals, and the universe? And what legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you understand the importance of moving forward into the future, which is the future is created now, you can create your future now with daily actions that you do. Then, if you have gone through suffering, pain, and adversity in the past, difficulties in the past, that can be overcome and you can actually reach your future. Now, it's so, so important to realize that we all have the opportunity to reach our future. Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha has given us life and a purpose to live our life where we can find who we really are. Sometimes you may have to go through suffering, pain, and adversity to move forward into the future. So the question is, how do we move forward into the future? We need to go through a spiritual change in the psyche and the psychological mind, which I've called spiritual change. When we spiritually change the psyche and the psychological mind, we change ourselves as a human being. So the question is, how do we change ourselves as a human being? What do we need to do? We need to do the 5 spiritual practices: prayer, meditation, mindfulness, walking, journaling. 5 spiritual practices. If we do the 5 spiritual practices, we'll go for a spiritual change. Once we go through a spiritual change, the psyche and the psychological mind will change. And then, if we've gone through suffering, pain, and adversities within our lives, we'll be able to move forward into the future. Once we get to the point where we're at our future state in our lives, the person that we want to become and who we need to be, then we can focus on our contributions to the world, the impact we want to make, the difference we want to make, the significance we want to have, and the difference we want to make into people's lives. So we do the 5 levels of helping other people. Level 1, volunteering. Level 2, jobs, careers, employment. Level 3, business and entrepreneurship. Level 4, faith and spiritual. Level 5, spiritually help other people. You helping other people. So this is what it's all about, moving into the future. I truly believe that moving into the future is always about the contributions you do in your life. The more people you help, the more people you support, the more difference you make, the more impact you make, the more significance you have into people's lives. It's how you can move into your future. Now, the future is created now. We all have the opportunity to create our future now. Whatever we want, whatever we desire, whatever we dream of, who we want to become, how we want to live, we can create it now, right now in our lives. But the daily actions that we do in our daily lives will move us into the future. So that's why I said in the audio and the video that we need to go through a spiritual change to discover who we are as a human being. And the psyche and the psychological mind needs to change. That's so important if we want to move forward in our lives. And moving forward is the most important thing to do in life. We always need to move forward into who we need to become and how we want to live and what we want to do in our lives. We need to definitely go for a spiritual change and find that spiritual change of the no self and selflessness. When we discover and find the no self and selflessness, a life becomes a life of contributions, differences, impacts, and significance into others. So the future is created now. The difference that you can make in your life is very important to those people you support and help. And helping other people, giving back, making a difference is how you really find who you are as a human being. So I hope this audio and video has helped. If you want to move into the future of who you want to become, how you want to live, what legacy you want to leave behind, and who you want to be, then discover the no self and selflessness. Go for a spiritual change, the 5 spiritual practices: prayer, meditation, mindfulness, walking, journaling. Do the 5 levels of helping other people. Level 1, volunteering. Level 2, jobs, careers, employment. Level 3, business, entrepreneurship. Level 4, faith and spiritual. Level 5, spiritually, helping other people. You helping other people. And that's how you can move into the future. All the suffering and pain and adversity will be a part of your life, but you would have transcended it into the future, which basically means spiritual enlightenment, spiritual freedom, spiritual liberation, spiritual awakening, spiritual transformation. So I hope this video has helped and this audio has helped. If you want to check out my content, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to any of the podcast platforms that you're listening to this on. And thank you for watching. Take care now. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Bye now. Thanks. Bye bye.